Hi, Kathianne Lewis here, and it's time for your faith lift. And this faith lift is sort of a jumping off point from my talk on Sunday. Can't give my whole talk on Sunday because that went on for 25 minutes and I've only got like 5 here. So let me give you a brief synopsis. I talked about quantum physics and there's Newtonian physics based on the ideas and discoveries of Newton and the theories of Newton, which are solid. And then quantum physics, which is based on what we observe with the smallest pieces of what we call matter. But when I noticed I went call matter, because really, even if the atoms were solid, which we're finding out they're not, they're just probability, there'd be 95% of it is empty space. What mind-boggling. We're mainly empty space. So I'm not going to get into all that. And the theory that kind of begins to bring these two theories together, but watch Sunday. But the principle that we came down to is that everything is an expression of intelligence. Everything is in intelligence. The universe is intelligent and everything is connected through intelligence. And that oftentimes we've had the experience of having someone speak to us and we hear their words, but we get something different from them because everyone is giving off a transmission. Everyone is transmitting information. Our cells are transmitting information cell to cell. And if everything is an expression of this universal intelligence, I'll call it God, then everything is a center of intelligence, not just life, but intelligence. And I spoke about speaking to plants, not just speaking to them, but listening to them. Many people at our center have had the experience, whether we're in a class with Deborah Gay or a workshop or a retreat with me, have had the experience of going out and being assigned talking to a tree and having that tree talk back. Not just tell your problems to the tree, but let the tree talk. It is intelligent. It is a center of intelligence. What we know now is that through the root system, trees are talking and communicating to one another. And they've got stuff to say. We know now that we can communicate with animals, not just speak to them and have them understand, but to have them transmit ideas back to us. So that's all theory, but I'd love for you to prove it to yourself. I'd love for you to take something you have in your house, a plant, a cat, a dog, a tree next door, and love it and see it as intelligence itself. Not just receptive intelligence, but transmitting intelligence. Try this out. If you have your favorite tree, spend some time with it. Put your hand on it perhaps, or your forehead, or however you want to spend time with it. Give it a hug, or just stand there and look at the beauty of the bark and say, is there anything I need to know today? The worst thing that can happen is nothing happens. Perhaps, though, it will begin to speak when it knows you're really receptive and mean it. Do the same thing with your animals at home. I realized after this talk that I did on Sunday, I do a lot of talking to and not as much listening to. I don't listen as much as I need to the animals that I love. But I will share the semi-latest story of listening. I rescued a cat, although it may be, I don't know, he just sort of picked me from a shelter. And I brought him home, and I was shocked at how really heavy he is. He's like 18 pounds. He's a chunk. So I named him Chunk. I said, Chunk, we're putting you on a program. And I'd say, hey, Chunk here and Chunk there. And there was this time that he was sitting over on a chair opposite of me. I'm sitting on this chair, he's sitting on this chair. And I'm looking over and I'm saying, hi, Chunk. And I swear, he looked at me and he said, you can call me Spencer. And that became his name. I was in the right place to be receptive enough to hear what he wanted to transmit to me. So try this out. Try it out. There's always something living around you that is a center of divine intelligence. Everything is a center of divine intelligence. We will never lack for wisdom or direction again when we understand intelligence surrounds us and it is always available to us with any living thing. Nothing on that, my friends. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.
I am a child of this universe. The ocean dances at my feet. The wind plays a melody through my hair. I am loved at every turn. I am kissed by Mother Earth. I am a child of the universe. The sun warms me in its embrace. The stars have a line for me in the sky. I am honored by all life. I am held by Father Time. Every blade of grass, every shaking leaf on a tree, every mountain top sings of the glory of God moving through me. I am a child of the universe. Through my breath, all life can breathe. I plant the seeds with my every dream. I can love at every turn. Give a kiss to Mother. Yes, we are a child of the universe.